Okay, hello everyone. I had to upload one of the older videos because I was running out of storage on my phone. So I uploaded one that I took back in September last year, pretty much when I got back into Pokemon. I got back in about August last year, and the other video I just uploaded was in September. So you can see that back then I could still get the Galarian Rapidash box set at a pretty good price, I think. I wouldn't have paid above retail, or I try not to pay above retail. I think I have, because for the more recent sets, you've got no choice. And if you don't pay above retail, you'd never get anything. So the more recent sets I have done, but the old ones, so the videos I previously recorded, they would not be above retail, or maybe just at retail. So that Galarian Rapidash. Well, actually, I don't know. I say I don't pay above retail. I don't actually know how much that was when it came out, because I got back in August 2024, and I bought that Galarian Rapidash in September, and I think I paid 30 rats. Was it £30 or £35? 30 or £35. But I think that was the cheapest I could find it, because the Galarian Rapidash box contains Evolving Skies, or at least I think it does. Oh man, I'm going to have to check that out again. But I'm pretty sure it contains something like Evolving Skies, making it quite expensive to buy, or it was on the way up. I think when I first came back, Evolving Skies wasn't as well. Obviously, it wouldn't be as expensive as it is now. Everything goes up in value over time. So, but I think it was still at the very early stages. It was hard to get, and people were paying higher for it, and I think it was just starting to climb actually back in August. I think that's how I got the Galarian Rapidash for about £30, 30 or 35. I really can't remember which one it was. I might have to check the records on that purchase actually, if it's still there. I think I got it on is it eBay? I think it was eBay, because Vinted wasn't. Well, if Vinted was out then, I didn't know anything about Vinted, so it will have been on eBay that I got the Galarian Rapidash box. But yeah, feel free to check out that video. It's not a lot of information because, well, you don't get to see a lot, because I don't open the box sets. I'm a sealed collector, um, but I have opened stuff, but I haven't opened that particular box set. But nowadays, if I don't think I can open enough to get a set going, then I just don't bother opening. I just rather keep it as a sealed. Right, okay, so I've got here. I'm trying to complete my Shrouded Fable, by the way. And it's funny because I'll tell you in a minute. I was doing my own folder, ripping packs and stuff when I first got back into it, because Shrouded Fable was readily available when I came back to Pokemon. Um, and nobody was buying it, so I could get them and rip them. But these are the cards. Well, this one mainly is one that I couldn't get. No matter how many packs I rip, I can't get. So I have to buy them. Thankfully, when this first came out, it was pretty high. It was like 50 plus, 70 plus. Right now, it's down to £40, and you can pick it sub 40 as well. And so I thought, yeah, better try and complete the set now that the prices have come down. I think people are chasing newer sets, newer chase cards, that these have all come down now. And I'm also trying to complete my Pokemon Go set. So as far as I'm aware, I think all I need in Pokemon Go are the secret rares. But again, I need to double check that. And Shrouded Fable too. No, actually, I think Shrouded Fable, I was lacking quite a few reverse hollows. So I ended up doing something, and I think it's here. So I'll show you in just a tick. But you could probably guess what I've done. And let's just check that this is okay. The other two are okay. I've just done my kind of corner check. Yeah, is that how it looks? The eyes on them. Anyway. Yep. So it passes my corner check. The sandwich card in between. So it looks fine to me. And the texture, you can feel that it's a legit card. This one you can see from the corner, the sandwich effect that I'm talking about. Some of them are really, really clear, and this one's one of them. So yeah, this is definitely real. So that's good. And it's surprising really, because when you look at the entire set for Shroud of Fable, it's a small set along with Pokemon Go. But when you want to get the secret rares as well, especially Shroud of Fable, it adds up to quite a lot. I think if you were to buy all the secret rares separately and try to collect the whole set, it does hit the about the £400 mark, surprisingly. So you know, people who are after that set, you could probably get someone selling a sealed, a folder, a complete set for about the same price as you could get yourself. But you get the enjoyment from opening packs. But right now, you can't even get Shroud of Fable in the shops. You can't get anything. So if you don't get singles in the secondary market, you're not going to complete your set. These two, I just got it for the sake of getting it. I paid £2 each for these. So to me, that actually maybe about £5 in total, including postage. To me, it's pretty good. It's from the new calendar set. I quite like the artwork on this Crabominable, and obviously Articuno, one of the 3 legendary birds. I've always liked them. So that's that. Let's go ahead and open this one. There's quite a lot of stuff in here. I don't even remember what's in it, what I bought in total from here, from this one. Let's just open it and have a look. I'm just going to rip it up like that. There's no other way to do this. This one doesn't need scoring, obviously, because it's a soft bag. But look, there's quite a few different batches. Oh, I remember what this is. The seller. I bought something from him or her, and he asked me if I wanted all these little bits as well. I think I paid about £5 for all of these. So yeah, it's quite a nice seller actually. Moving away from Pokemon, so I don't really blame the person. So these are the last bits of bobs that they've got left over from them clearing out their collection. And because I bought the last thing from them, he just said, you know, do I want all this for? I think he charged me £5 in total. It's a bit bashed up, this one. Look at that. But yeah, he didn't charge me the earth for it, so I don't mind. It's binder quality, so that's fine. I'll just put it in my jumbo folder. I think I might have already got that one, to be honest. And he did say that these aren't the best of quality. I think that's why these are his end of stock, as it were. His last bits of collection that he's just basically bundled up. I think there was one card that I was interested in that made me decide to buy all this from him. Let me see if I can find it. These are just common. They're all common. Oh no, there's a reverse. That's pretty good. There's some reverses in there. I thought they were all common. Pikachu! Destroyed. That's not good. Not good even for binder copy, really. Anyway, bit more reverse hollows. Oh, out of focus. What happened there? Must be when I was looking at the Pikachu. Well, this is one of them that I do want. It's a promo. I am actually collecting promos. That's a McDonald's, I think. Oh, there's some Japanese. Darkrai. Okay, so it doesn't look like the card that I was interested in is in this little batch. It'll be in one of the other batches. Okay, well, let's set that aside. Let's have a look at another one. Let's just go for this one. Just quickly go through these. I just want to see the main card that made me decide to get it. Oh, is it this sleeved one? Maybe it's a sleeved one. Oh, okay. Interesting choices for sleeving that one and not the others. Oh, wow. I don't remember seeing this in the picture actually. That's a good surprise for me, an unknown. And it's one of the earlier sets. I think it's stamped 1999 on there. If anyone recognises this set, because I don't. Pokemon Power. I do like unknowns though. So either way, that's a good card. Where's the other one that I wanted? Oh, I can't be bothered to even put these in the right direction for now. I don't want to prolong this video for longer than necessary. I just want to show everyone what made me decide in getting these, because I did really think most of these were going to be common, to be honest. But there was it a full art? I can't remember if it was a full art that made me decide to get it eventually. But to be fair though, there is a lot of cards here as well, a lot of bulk. So for £5, I don't think. I don't know. I don't think it's a bad deal. Other people might think otherwise. I don't know. Let me know if you feel that it's not worth £5. But personally, I think it's worth £5. I've got one promo there. I've got an unknown there already, and a Cosmo Abra. Oh, was it the Abra promo? Maybe it was the Abra promo, the full. The promo, no, the Abra, no, the Abracadabra. I don't know which one. It's an EX card. I think it's that promo that made me decide to get it. I could be wrong. Oh, here. Oh, Alakazam. Abra. Yeah, see. The Alakazam EX promo. I needed this. It's going to be a binder copy. I know there's a little clip there. You couldn't see it though on photo. Like even if I hold it like this, you can't really see it. And when it was put like that, you can hardly see that little damage area. Yeah, centering's a bit off to the left, but binder copy is fine. Yeah, and there's also quite a few hollows and reverses actually. That's not bad. Oh, another promo, Basculin. Was there any more that I saw? Can't remember if it was just because of those two, the promos and the others that made me get it. But there is quite a lot of cards here. Hopefully there'll be some that I needed to complete some of the sets, the base sets. That's all I can hope for now. Completing base sets. The full master sets and the grandmaster sets will be too expensive to collect. Yeah, I can't. I think that might be it. You know. Oh no! This is the other card, the other promo card, part of the promo set for the box set. Ah, man, this person doesn't really look after their card. Oh, mind you, though, it's just it's not a full crease. Can you see? It's just a slight bend, but still. Oh man, I don't even want to put it in that sleeve anymore. I'm gonna have to put it in another sleeve and then weigh it down with a couple of cards. So there we go. The three the Abracadabra, and the Alakazam promos from the Alakazam EX box set. I don't have that box set. I could try and find one for my sealed collection, but I don't have one in my collection at the moment. And it's getting to the point where if I stop collecting, I'll either, completely stop and then just put all these away again, or I might be tempted to just open some of my sealed collections just to get that pack opening feeling back that is currently... here, there's another one. Yeah, this one as well. So it was the Alakazam and this Bolton promo. Let's see. Oh, it's not terribly bad. Yeah, you can see the sandwiched area, so the corner test that I normally do. So I think it was those bits there that made me decide to buy this from the chap. The last of his collection. So that's one person who's left that I know, the hobby. Mind you, though, I don't. Unless he got so fed up that he didn't really look after these bits. But looking at some of the standards and the creases, he's either like given up, or he was so frustrated. Yeah, there's this one as well. Hey, he didn't sleeve this one. Oh well. Yeah, so you must have been really frustrated at not being able to get anything, but you wouldn't really necessarily take it out on your cards, though, would you? You'd still try and look after them. But some of these are like, bent, and this one's creased as well. Why would you not look after them? I think I need this card as well. It's Fusion Strike. Yeah, this is a Fusion Strike card. Mate, I needed this one. Oh, why does it have to happen to me? Why couldn't you take care of this one of all the cards? It's one that I needed. Oh well. Bind a copy. I suppose it's fine. Yeah. Not so happy with that one. But to me, I think it's still worth £5. So, it's not terribly bad. And there's this one as well. I thought this was a promo. Pretty sure there's a promo of this in the Obsidian Flames blister packs. Why does it not say promo on there? Some promos don't actually say promo, and I don't like that. They just give a different shine. I think this is called a laser shine or something. Is it a laser shine? Can you see the like kind of laser effect type? I don't know. Anyway, I could probably be making that up. I can't remember. I thought I read somewhere it's called a laser shine. I could roll with it, because all these are just normal hollow shines. There's absolutely nothing. It's just a normal hollow foil, and at least that Machamp is a bit special. Right, last pack. That's it, though. I don't think there's anything else that's special, unless he's surprising me with something he's found and decided to throw in as well, which I would be very grateful for if there is. But if there's not, I wouldn't be overly disappointed. Oh yeah, these are just his spare sleeve. He's got spare sleeves and he didn't sleeve some of the cards. Man. Anyway, well, that's that. I think it's pretty good. I'm going to put these on this side. The special ones on this side. These are bulk. This side. I'm going to open that one last. I think that's just bulk stuff. I want to show you guys this. Oops, sorry. And this is... some of you might be able to guess already from what I said earlier about Shrouded Fable. Unless you skipped right through to close to the end just to see what's in here. So you can probably guess what's in here already. Oh, it already says it there, can you see? Shrouded Fable, base set, and binder. I thought he wasn't going to send me the binder, to be honest. I thought it was just going to be the cards. But he gave the binder. Is that Black Bolt and White Flare poster or something? What is this? Well, anyway, there's the folder. Oh, interesting. Is it like a... I think it is a poster. Did the chap just ruin a poster just to wrap it in? What? Why would you do that? Is it a poster? It's not a wrapping paper. It doesn't feel like wrapping paper. Oh my god. Oh, that hurt me. Okay. Anyway. As I said, I do have the Shrouded Fable base set, but I think I was lacking a lot of the reverse hollows, so I decided to buy this, which apparently includes all of the reverse hollows. I think I might have got all of the hollow energies anyway, but you know, this is all in one folder now, so that's great. So you can see that they've already put it in the order. The way I do mine, and I think I'm a bit cheap doing it that way, because you know me, as I mentioned in a lot of my videos, I don't have infinite money. I don't do it like this. This obviously looks a lot better, where you've got the normal common, reverse hollow, and then if there's a hollow, a separate hollow, probably. Can't find one which has that actually. Oh, maybe this one. Is that a reverse hollow? No, that's just a common and the hollow. Yeah, so mine is literally common, and then I put, if there's a hollow, then I put the hollow on top of the common, then I put the reverse hollow on top of the hollow. That way I know. Normally when I've got the reverse hollow, it means I've got all the rest of the stuff that's behind it, so I always put the reverse hollow at the top because I think the reverse hollow is harder to get. People might correct me and say I'm wrong, but that's how I feel. I feel reverse hollows are harder to get than hollows. So if you've got a hollow and you've got a reverse hollow, I would put the reverse hollow on top just to say I've got the hollow below it as well. Not always the case, obviously, but that's just the way I do things. So yeah. Oh, that's interesting. Why has he put that in there as well? I'll need to kind of double check everything later to make sure that everything is there. Oh, another thing that I've noticed. I don't do that. Why? That's strange. Can you see? He's done it that order, whereas I do it that order. I don't know what everyone's preference is. I suppose if you do it in this order, it kind of makes sense to look at it like right across the board. But I do it like that anyway. Not a big issue. I'm not going to reorganize this unless there are things missing. Why is there two here? And that makes me think that there's like a card missing, but it isn't. But there isn't anything missing. Yeah, the number flows. Is it 39, 40? Yeah, the number flows. What is the basis for doing that? Does anyone know? Does anyone do it like that? Why would you put like a... Oh, I've got a Pokemon Go here. Anything else? Nope. Nope. But there is a Pokemon Go. That's a bonus. I think I've got it anyway, but yeah. I don't understand. I don't understand these bits. Why? Is that just to separate the EXs? Well, no, because that's there and that's there. What's the basis for that? I'm not sure. Can anyone enlighten me? They didn't put one for the green, for the leaf. Anyway, if someone knows, please let me know. Again, oh, this one I paid 35. So 35 for the whole base set, including all the reverse hollows, I think is a steal. If you were going to open up, you know, packs yourself, you might not even get there. I don't know how much you'd have to spend to get there. And if you were going to buy reverse hollows just to complete your base set, again, I think, you know, unless you happen to get a list and someone will supply you the ones that you need, if you were going to buy bulk reverses in the hope that you'd cover some of the reverse hollows that you need, I think you'd be paying more than £35. So in my opinion, £35 to £40 for a whole base set collection that includes all the EXs and all the reverse hollows. I think that's a good deal, personally. I'm not telling anyone to sort of go out there and get it, obviously, but I just feel that's a good cheap way of getting a complete base set without having to scour the market for it. Okay, so what's in here? It is very well packaged. I don't, because some of these have taken so long to arrive, I've forgotten what half of the stuff are. Oh, come on. This tape is really strong. I don't want to score it too much. Right, okay. Go up so I don't hit anything at the bottom where the cards are. There we go. Right. Okay. Oh yeah, this is the huge bundle that I got with hits and everything. This is the thing that I like about Vinted is the ability to bundle stuff and then negotiate on a price, something that eBay doesn't allow you to do. eBay, you can only buy what's listed and that's it. They don't give you the option to bundle stuff and then renegotiate a price. I mean, obviously, sometimes sellers might not like it that, they feel they're already selling them cheap and you're still trying to haggle a good deal. But from my point of view is sometimes when you buy something that's cheap and you have to add in postage and packaging, it then doesn't become so cheap afterwards. So it's not worth buying, low value single cards, because after the postage and packaging, you can get it off eBay for a lot cheaper. With some sellers often putting in free delivery because they'll just put it in a second class post. But yeah, these are the cards that I think it's per bundle. Every bundle I've added, they've put it in separate things. But yeah, I needed some of these cards, and that happened to be in a bundle. I quite like the Dark Patch gold card. So let's put this here. The rest are just bulk, by the way. These are bulk. They're all open and it's bulk. And there should be 40 opened white flare packs. I'm having difficulty, I don't know about anyone else, but I'm having difficulty getting white flare from the shops. You can get it in secondary market, but then you're paying what I would say scalper prices because they've literally bought it just to sell in the secondary market straight away. They're not collectors. They're not, well, could I call them investors? I can't even call them investors. Investors would hold on to it until it's a lot higher before selling. These guys, they just buy it for £25 and then they'll turn up over £5 profit and try and sell it for £30. I don't like people like that, so I don't try to encourage that. I don't do that. So anyway, there should be 40 packs here. So 5, 10, 15, 20. Should be 40 here. So there should be 20 here. So 5, 10, 15, 20. There you go. So 20 open packs. What else is in here? I can't remember. Was there a jumbo card? Must be a jumbo card. This must be a jumbo card. Look at how well protected this seller's doing this. If only all sellers were like this. Got to be a bit careful now because I can't remember if it was a sealed one. And it is a sealed one. Can I just slide it out instead? Yay! Decidui. So I got it because of the stamped Astral Radiance. And it's another sealed. I can't remember. I think I might have already got one of these actually. But I just thought, hey, why not? It's there. So that's it. And this is opened as well. Paldea Evolved. I'm pretty sure it's opened. Not sure if anyone's interested in seeing what cards are in there, but they're not going to be any hits. They'll only be kind of, reverse and the hollow. So I won't sort of go through that with people just to prolong this video, because I don't think it's anyone would be interested in looking at packs with no hits. Although, I could be surprised they might have left a hit or two that they it's a double, but I'll find out later. I won't bore everyone with that. I'll just open this up just to show that it is open. Oh, actually, yeah, so just to say how much I paid for all of this. I believe I paid about £20, £25 maybe, including postage, because again, this is from Vinted, so you have to pay a buyer's protection fee, which doesn't actually protect the buyer at all when the crunch time comes, because if the seller offers a refund on the proviso that you return it at your own cost, then how is that protecting, a buyer? If there's something wrong with it, I feel the seller should be compelled to pay for the postage for the return if they want it back, and not make the buyer pay for the return postage. If the buyer just changed their mind, then fair enough. But if it's a fault from the seller, no way should the buyer be paying to return it, because then you're going to be completely out of pocket for no reason. So it's not your fault. Seller makes a mistake or they damage something, send you the wrong item, but you have to pay to return it to get your money back. How's that work? No, it doesn't work like that. It shouldn't work like that. And that's why, I'm not. I don't really want to go back to Vinted, but sometimes when you see a good deal, you take that risk. You either take that risk or, like here, White Flare, you either take that risk or you pay premium for scalpers on the bundles, the booster bundles, in the hope that you can complete it. Now, here, I've got like 40 packs here. Okay, yeah, I won't have the EXs and stuff, but there's no saying that you'd get a hit anyway from booster bundle, and those hits you can generally get on the open market, secondary market, for the ones that you need. So, but obviously the bigger hits, the more expensive ones, then you're gonna either have to pay for that price or pay the scalper prices in the hope that one of those bundles come up with a hit that you need and that it's a high value hit. I'm not a gambler. I don't know, who else is watching the video, but I'm generally not a gambler, and I don't really want to get into that excitement of buying a booster bundle, getting that one hit card, and then that's it. You're lured in, and then that's when the addiction fully starts, and then you start wasting all your money thinking you're going to get another hit. Blah 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 blah. But yeah, anyway, that's not me. Everyone's got their own preferences. I hope everyone likes this video, and I'll see you at the next one.